Shamengo.
Ara, state of Bihar. Davi's morning rounds begin here, in this house. For a Westerner, her work surpasses all understanding. Once or twice a week, she empties the ancient toilets of this Indian family with her bare hands.
ये लोग करते हैं हफ्ते का हफ्ता अपन बउआ बड़ा छोटा है तब बड़ा रही तो वही घर से करते नहीं.
She earns only a few cents for each full bucket.
जैसे इन लोग अगर आ गई भूख के चलते तो आना ही पड़ता है, पेट के चलते. अगर कभी नहीं आई, बारिश का मौसम है बहुत ज़्यादा, जब लैट्रिन बाहर तक आ जाता है तो इन लोग को पकड़ के भी लाना पड़ता है. इसलिए कि आदमी कैसे खाएगा पिएगा रहेगा परिवार के साथ. बहुत बड़ा मुसीबत आ जाता है आदमी को बारिश में.
अरे मुँह नहीं कर सुबह सुतनी हुआ ही गंदा लगता नहीं सर, पेट के चलते नहीं कर रहे हैं सर. गंदा लग रहे नहीं तो हम लोग के कहे तग्गू बिगे.
Davi is an untouchable. For 5,000 years, this Indian caste has had to clean human excrement. This is why they are called the untouchables.
हम लोग के लिए ये अछूत है. आप इनको छूते नहीं.
There are probably still hundreds of thousands of untouchables in India, earning their living this way.
महक में नहीं पिएंगे तो कुछ भी नहीं करेगा. बिना हम लोग कहती नहीं होता.
हाँ, हम लोग नशा नहीं करते हैं, पान खाते हैं सर. पान खा के बिकते हैं.
Every day for 4 hours, the buckets are emptied and refilled, while local residents look on with disgust. The scavengers move about in Ara's streets, a plagued people.
तो नाक मुँहता है सर, नाक मुँहता है, बोलते हैं इधर से ना जाओ, इधर से ना जाओ, उधर से जाओ. देख के सर हाँ हम लोग गो देखते हैं तो देख के हंसते हैं, नाक मुँहते हैं. तो हम लोग करते नहीं करेंगे तो पेट कैसे भरेंगे.
सर हम लोग
For removing fecal matter from these ancient toilets, the untouchables earn about 250 rupees, the equivalent of $5 per person per month. A miserable income that even in India means this community must fight to survive. Back to Davi's house. At 21, she already has 3 children. This is social worker Renu's 3rd visit.
कुछ वहाँ पे पैसा सब मिलल काम कैलो तो
करने में अच्छा नहीं लगता. हम लोग समझ गए. एक हम लोग सोचते हैं कि आगे 10 बड़ा समय तो हम लोग इस तरह की कुछ करें. अब इन करें कल बाल बच्चा मेरा भी कर सकता है. इसलिए हम लोग छुटकारा चाह रहे हैं. अगर कुछ करेंगे तो बाल बच्चा भी आगे में कुछ कर पाता है. इसलिए हम लोग चाह रहे हैं जैसा गंद के समय में.
But until now, no one has succeeded.
काम मिल रहा क्या है, बड़ा शहर है थोड़ा करेंगे. इसलिए यार कौन बड़ा शहर है काम मिलेगा हम लोग को करने के लिए. छोटा मोटा टाउन है, कितना करिएगा. करने में बहुत कैसे क्या बिल्डिंग
झाड़ू लगाने ये लोग काम खुद चाह रहे हैं कि हम छोड़ दें. यदि कि सिर घूमता है, जब मल उठाते हैं ना तो सिर में बहुत दर्द होता है और उससे बच्चा भी बीमार पड़ जाता है. तो ये चाह रहे हैं कि हम छोड़ दें इस काम को. तो हम भी प्रयास कर रहे हैं कि इस काम को इन लोगों से छुटकारा मिल जाए.
To do this, Renu went straight to her boss, Bindiswar Patek. This man has dedicated his life to the cause of untouchables. Those who come to listen to him speak at his New Delhi campus are treated on an equal footing with the other castes.
So in law,
they were granted this right in 1947 by the Indian Constitution, but it is far from being universally enforced.
Could be punished. Even today, women scavengers are not allowed to go inside the temple to pray, or we don't have common dining. They don't take bath in the same pond. So we have to find out the solution to remove social untouchability and discrimination from Indian society. We are no more untouchables. They did in America the New War.
This doctor of sociology's commitment to the untouchables began in 1968.
Once a boy wearing a red shirt was attacked by the bull. People rushed to save him, but somebody shouted from the back that he belonged to untouchable colony, and everybody left him. We took him to hospital and the boy died. So in the hospital itself, I took a vow to fulfill the dreams of Mahatma Gandhi, to restore the human rights and dignity of the untouchables. And for that matter, Sulabh was founded.
At that time, the young Brahmin encountered strong opposition.
My father was very sad. My father-in-law was very, very angry with me. And whole society of Brahmin, I mean the community of Brahmin, they used to decry, condemn me. And whenever I used to go and sit with them, they used to ask me, sit a little away from us. You are the leader of the human scavengers, untouchables. You cannot touch us now.
Since then, Binduswar Pathak has managed to liberate almost 1 million untouchables by designing toilets named Sulabh after his NGO. All of the models are displayed here, and all operate using the same methods.
Actually, there are two pits. One used at a time, other is kept standby. In the first one, it is full, switch over to another one. Here there is no gas pipe. So gases are absorbed in the soil, and it helps to reduce the global warming, hence the climate change. With this technology, human scavengers are not required to clean night soil manually. And then after 2 years, that can be taken out by anybody.
We were quite surprised when the pit was opened. For once, human excrement was not repulsive.
देखिए हम अंदर आ गए हैं, कोई किसी तरह की गंदगी नहीं है, पानी सोख गया है, ये खाद बन गया है। हम जूते समेत आ गए हैं, देखिए हम जूते पहने हुए, कोई गंदगी नहीं है, खाद बन गया है। स्मेल नहीं है, कोई स्मेल नहीं है, बहुत हल्का स्मेल है, बहुत हल्का।
No need for gloves or a mask to collect the compost. The population uses it as fertilizer. For example, the gardeners of this nursery.
सुलभ के पीठ से जो खाद निकलता है, वह खाद बहुत लाभदायक होता है। मिट्टी में मिलाकर गमले में लोग इस्तेमाल करते हैं, और नर्सरी इसको की माल जो अपना है फल फ्रूट खाते हैं, और मवेशी वगैरह है कि भूसे अपना खाते हैं, भूसा चोकर वगैरह, इसलिए अच्छा खाद होते हैं।
This simple, ecological, and affordable technology is well suited to the needs of emerging countries.
So we have designed such a way that it can suit everybody, poorest of the poor, middle class, and rich person. This is only $10, and here this is with mud or soil, and just the bamboo, 6 thin bamboos, and this is gunny bag. This is for the rich person who has money. It will cost $1,000. Technology is the same. Only the building materials differ and the period of cleaning. So we have not patented any technology. It's free. Anyone can take it. Anyone can do it. Because we want to do for humanity and mankind. It's not for doing business.
Despite his enthusiasm, Dr. Pathak's mission initially met with great resistance from the public.
I was very tired and I was disheartened what to do, what not to do. So one person came forward to me and he said, okay, put up 2 toilets in my house, convert my bucket toilets, and that was the beginning. So when the people saw them functioning very well, no smell, nothing like this, no scavengers required for cleaning, and then people started pouring in and it started.
Since then, over 54 million Sulab toilets have been installed, and the demand is growing. Despite the modernization of sanitary systems in India, many traditional latrines still exist and are still cleaned by untouchables. Representatives from Dr. Pathak's NGO identify these and attempt to convince owners to make a change. Ranu is making a second visit to Ali, a tailor in Ara, in the state of Bihar.
नमस्कार
इसलिए कि सर गंदगी न है, अगर गंदगी को रखते हैं तो हजूर माने कि तबीयत सभी का रद्दी रहता है, कभी मतली दब होने लगता है, कभी समझिए कि लाइटिंग शुरू हो जाता है गंदगी से, भोजन सही से नहीं कर पा रहे हैं। जी हाँ, बहुत जल्दी है, अगर बन जाता तो बहुत शुक्रिया होता है, इसलिए कि हम लोग के पास सलाहियत नहीं है कि अपने से बनवा सके, इसको चलाएंगे तब भी हजूर कुछ भोजन चलेगा, नहीं तो भोजन का भी आफत है।
देखिए, सरकार की स्कीम आई है जी। हमारी एनजीओ चाहती है कि इस तरह के टॉयलेट को तोड़कर, लैट्रिन को तोड़कर जो कमाऊ शौचालय है आप बदलेंगे तो इसके तहत जो मैनुअल जो स्कैवेंजर है, जो स्कैवेंजर जो मैला उठा रहे हैं उनको छुटकारा, उनसे भी मुक्ति मिल जाएगा।
To finance his social policy, Dr. Pathak was the first in India to construct public toilets. Pay toilets.
In 1974, when I started, and I gave this concept, people started laughing. Who will pay for your toilets? Indian had no habit of making payments. So people just used to say, I will just say, no, who will pay you? I said, if you keep clean, nobody would mind paying a small coin. The first time, we got only $10. First day, I can tell you. Now, roughly, the budget is $20 million.
Of the 7,000 Sulab toilets, 200 of them are designed with the extraordinary ability to recycle human waste. Such as these, at the entry to the NGO, which are used by roughly 1,000 people per day.
Human skater from this toilet goes inside the biogas digester and here the human skater is decomposed and produces biogas automatically without anything. This is a replica of a biogas digester which you cannot see there inside. It is more than 6 meters deep. The human skater comes to the biogas digester, then the water comes here, and from here we discharge, and then we treat it. Now you can see the quality of water. This is the water from public toilet.
Can you drink it?
Drink you cannot.
Until ongoing research makes it drinkable, water is used by gardeners to water the grounds. Gases produced by the solid waste are captured by the rounded shape of the digester.
The gas should come in the central point. In a septic tank, the gas gets scattered, and so there is no pressure. I cannot come outside. So the dome has been created there. And from here, the biogas is taken out for different purposes.
For the first time after 26 years of research, Dr. Pathak's team was able to transform human methane into kilowatt hours.
Now we can convert it into energy to supply as a street light. In India, most of the areas remain dark during night hours. In slum areas, from here, you can go up to 3 kilometers.
The most spectacular use of this invention can be found in the village of Shirdi, in the heart of the country. Here, 30,000 pilgrims gather every day before the statue of Sai Baba, and almost as many use the toilets across the street. This immense multi-story bathroom complex is the only one of its kind in the world. By coming to use the toilets, the clients would never suspect that they are the ones producing the energy that lights the entire building. But their contribution doesn't stop there. In the employee kitchen, the gas stove is also powered by human methane.
This is the only technology which is sustainable, and it can fully recycle the human waste. It also helps to reduce the global warming, because here the gases, the methane, is burnt. We are not allowing to go in the atmosphere. Just for calculation check, if there are 6 billion people on this planet, it means roughly about 4 billion CFT gas you are discharging into the atmosphere every day.
The 3 biodigesters here prevent at least 1 million cubic meters of waste from being released into the atmosphere every day.
So that way, this is beginning of the beginning. But it shows the future. And this is the future for the entire world. It's not for developing nations, but developed ones also.
Dr. Patak reinvests all of the profits from the use of these facilities to finance social action for the untouchables. Like here in Tonk, Rajasthan. Dolly is 21. She is part of the cast of the Untouchables. The women in her family did this same job for thousands of years. At the age of 5, Dolly learned for herself.
तो जब मैं धीरे-धीरे बड़ी होने लगी तो मैं माँ से पूछने लगी कि आप कहाँ जाते हो? कि बेटा मैं जाती हूँ पर इस बारे में तो कुछ मत पूछ। लेकिन मैं जिद करके पूछती थी, क्यों नहीं पूछूं? फिर दादी अम्मा जो हैं हमारी दादी जी वो कहने लगी कि इसको भी ले जाया कर।
For 15 years, Dolly was cleaning human excrement with her bare hands, until the day an NGO representative came knocking at her door.
मैंने दादी जी से कहा कि ना अच्छे काम सिखाने वाले के लिए आए कुछ लोग इस गंदे काम को मिटाने के लिए। तो दादी जी की आज तक कि कोई ना आया तो अब का आया लोग कोई कौन तो छानी बेवकूफ़ बना रहा है चुल्लू बना रहा था ना चल जाओगा ये तो भाई ठीक है लेकिन फिर भी दादी जी की बात सुनने के बाद भी मैं सेंटर गई।
Today, Dolly, her sister, and her mother are taking part in a full-time rehabilitation program offered to all human waste collectors in the town of Tonk. Here, these pariahs of society, most of them women, wear a blue sari, the sign of their liberation. This center was created 3 years ago by Bindiswar Patak.
Oh, thank you. Now, I will ask, what is your name?
My name is Anita Goyal.
Very good, thank you. Very good. And we taught them to write alphabet, words and sentence, so that they can put their signature on the checks and they can draw from the banks. So that their way, the first thing is we teach them here how to read and write.
Bindiswar Patak is a leader in India. Wherever he goes, the media rush to take down his words.
मैं और जो सुलभ के लोग हैं, हम लोग गांधी के अनुयायी हैं.
And Dr. Patak recalls in all his interviews that Gandhi, appalled by the living conditions of the untouchables, would have liked to be reincarnated among them to become their advocate. This man has taken up the torch. His fight for modern sanitation has allowed these women to train for new jobs. It's the mission of this center, where every woman can develop her own micro-enterprise. But Dolly's ambition lies elsewhere.
नहीं, मैं पढ़ती थी। यहाँ जब मैं आई थी तो मैं पढ़ती थी, लेकिन ऐसे ही चोरी छुपे पढ़ा करते थे, क्योंकि हमारे जो बड़े बुजुर्ग थे ना, उनको पसंद नहीं था कि हम पढ़े लिखे, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ तो सदियों से यही काम होता आ रहा है। तो वो लोग चाहते थे कि हम उसी काम को बड़े बेहतरीन तरीके से सीखें।
Thanks to the actions of Binduswar Patak, the town of Tonk has become a model for the emancipation of untouchables. It's been 2 years since anyone has gone from house to empty latrines.
Hi, Didi.
Today, these former outcasts are even welcomed with a smile into nice middle-class neighborhoods.
फेशियल के लिए आए थे दीदी, आपने फ़ोन करके बुलाए थे ना। हाँ दीदी, आप और कैसे हो आप?
ठीक हूँ।
और दीदी आप क्या क्या कराओगे?
मैनिक्योर करवाना है और फेशियल करवाना।
नहीं दीदी, आप फेशियल भी करवाने का, नहीं दिन हो गए फेशियल कराए।
This seemingly ordinary scene is still exceptional in India. Rajni, an untouchable, is about to overcome 5,000 years of segregation by touching a woman of a higher caste.
नहीं, हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा जब से ये साफ सुथरे रहने लगे, इन्होंने काम सीखा और ऐसा लगा कि मतलब साफ सुथरा रह के काम सीखना अच्छा लगा हमें इनका। और जब ये फर्स्ट बार आए तो इन्होंने हमें बोला और हमने मना नहीं किया।
अभी सबने में नहीं सोचा सर, इतने बड़े बड़े घर में जाके हम ऐसे मिलेंगे, ऐसे किसी के हाथ लगाएंगे, नहीं तो पानी भी ऊपर से पिलाते हैं लोग, बहुत छूत करते थे। और अब तो पानी पी के किचन में चले जाते हैं, खाना वाना बनते रहता है तो गिलास उधर रखे आते हैं, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं।
Today, Rajni loves her work and makes more than 10 times her former salary. She, like thousands of others, owes her new life as a free woman to this man. Tonight, Rajni is participating for the first time in the annual puja celebration on the roof of Dr. Patak's house. His wife, as dictated by tradition, honors the rising sun. Once again, this Brahmin breaks taboos by inviting untouchables to a religious ceremony, no matter what the consequences.
Somebody can shoot you, somebody can kill you because you are doing against the Vedic religion, the Hindu religion. So therefore, there may be some fanatics and they may do like this. So you can apprehend, but that should not deter you for doing good to society.
The untouchable's gratitude toward this man knows no limits.
मैं तो सोचती हूँ जब मैं मर जाऊँ लेकिन मेरे सर हमेशा जिंदा रहने चाहिए, क्योंकि जो हमारे सर ने जो समाज बदला है ये कोई भी नहीं बदल सकता था। लेकिन आज बहुत खुश हूँ इस बात से और मैं तो भगवान ही समझती हूँ सर को, क्योंकि कहते हैं ना कि भगवान ऊपर होते हैं लेकिन हम देखते भगवान नीचे भी हैं।
Today, Dr. Patak's NGO has over 60,000 collaborators, making it the largest in India.
Shamengo.